guys, welcome back to CWF Toys, and here we are again on the third video of live action Batman week. The last video was the Batman and Robin George Clooney Batman and from McFarlane All these are McFarlane Toys right now. And this is the DC Multiverse Batman armored suit from Batman vs. Superman, Ben Affleck's Batman. So, now we're going to dive straight into the video. And I highly recommend checking out the Batman Begins McFarlane unboxing / review that I did, DC Multiverse review, and the Batman and Robin Batman George Clooney figure review also. So if you want to be up to date, watch those two in this video. But, well, I mean, you guys don't have to, but if you want to keep up with everything on the channel, then, you know, that's what I mean. So, here we go. So obviously this is Batman, Ben Affleck's Batman from Batman vs. Superman. You got the 22 points of articulation at the top. You got McFarlane Toys symbol right there. And obviously 12 and up. So we got the little side art. Batman armor suit. Come on, focus. Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. And there's a cool symbol on the side. I really did enjoy this movie. It's one of my favorites. But there's a cool shot of Ben Affleck's Batman on the back. Once again, another little tagline, and there's some info at the bottom. Alright guys, so we're going to dive right into it. And I'll be right back in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, and we are back. So we have unboxed the armored suit Ben Affleck Batman from Batman vs. Superman. And we are fixing to give a first look. Our first thoughts on the first look of the figure. This figure is a grail of a figure. I mean, just there's so much aura in this. Like if you're a Batman fan, Ben Affleck Batman fan, whatever, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But whatever the case, guys, first we're gonna show the accessories. So we've got the cool trading card right there. And then obviously Gotham City's formidable, forceful vigilante takes on Metropolis's most revered modern-day savior, while a new threat quickly arises, putting down mankind in greater danger than it's ever known. Ben Affleck's Batman. And obviously you can't forget the DC stand. So, there's that. And then we've got a fisted hand. And we've also got a open hand. Right there. Armored, of course. But, so, gonna go back in and just first I'll say the look of the figure is 10 out of 10. Hands down. Hands down. They perfected this look of this figure. Even the cape is wired and a bendy cape. It's freaking awesome, and it's ripped. It looks so cool, and the metallic. Oh my god, this figure this is one of my most anticipated. Like I even have the Mattel one that they did a couple years ago of this from the Batman vs. Superman, and it's nothing compared to this. Like this is better articulation. It's got more weight to him. He's heftier. Like, I mean, he's more bulky. I mean, it's overall just cool. It's just cool, simply, yeah. So anyways, starting off with the cape. I mean, it's such a nice material, too. And, you can pose it all kinds of different ways. In the air. You can have it even more up in the air if you want him to. Have him standing over a cliff with it just kind of dangling down. I mean, there's all kinds of ways you can do it. But, let's see here. Maybe this will work. Okay. So here we go. Alright, first off, head articulation. He can look up about that much, and look down about that much. To the side about that much, and other side about that much. That's as far as you're going to get with this guy. So, there's the head articulation. Let's check out the arms. So you got the little armor plates right here. So it does hinder the articulation just a little bit. There's his arms going out. And they do go back a little bit of a distance. And he can obviously go around all the way, but it might damage his pads, so probably don't do that. But you can still articulate him very well. And he can bend right here pretty well. I mean, he's not going to bend hardly any more than that, but I mean, you don't need him to bend crazily right there. But I mean, he can bend though, about that much. Same thing right here. It's about as far as you're going to get. So if you want him kind of like that, you could do that. And there's back to being straight. Wrist swivel. You can obviously bend that too, back and forth. Oh, I did it completely wrong right there. Be careful with your pegs on the hands, because sometimes they can snap off and then you're screwed. But yeah, there's that. And then obviously he can bend right here too. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I had to show you guys the bend. But with the overall being right here, I'm going to go over the ab crunch. So about that far back is about as good as you're going to get, and then that far forward. So you got a little bit of a twist and spin right there. You can have the side to the right, or the left or the right, or a little bit down, or a little bit back. And then the cool belt right here is really awesome too. And I love how he's got this strap over his armor. I'm telling you, this figure is really awesome. Trying to get it to freaking pose right. There we go. I need to show it on camera more. I'm just trying to work my camera just right. But so yeah, there's that part. And then for leg articulation, you can kick pretty high. So we're going to go over leg articulation here. And so let's see, you can come up that much, out that far, come up that, well, got a little bit of a focus here. Go up that much, and out that far. And you can go backwards, out to the side a little bit, back and forth. Same thing right there, a little swivel, and obviously up and back. And same thing on this side. And we got really good bending of the knee. Got some cool design right there. This guy can pinch you just a little bit, the little joints here. But yeah, there's that. And getting down to the feet, go down about that much, and up about that much. And he has spiky boots, which is really cool. And there's that, once again, down. And then we got the toe articulation. There we go. I do suggest heating this guy up a little bit. I didn't do it, but I will suggest it because he'll be a lot more easier to articulate. Put this guy back here now. Alright, so there we go. There's your review of this guy. I give it, honestly, a 10 out of 10. It's freaking amazing. Articulation wise, pretty solid. I'll give it 8.5 out of 10 on articulation. And for the look, I mean, 10 out of 10. I mean, this freaking figure's awesome. Articulation, 8.5 out of 10. And overall accessories, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Could have gave us a little bit more, but I mean, the two hands and the card and the stand, not too bad. I mean, the figure makes up for the loss of accessories. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, drop a like, subscribe, and share if you like, if you want. And yeah, I appreciate any support. And this will be the final video of the Batman week, or the live action Batman week. Next week, I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to continue with McFarlane, and I will probably honestly show you guys more Batman vs. Superman figures from McFarlane, or the DCEU figures, should I say. So that'll probably be next week, starting Monday through Friday. And then after that, so expect 3 videos next week as well. And after that, I might do some more Batman. And if I don't do some more Batman or McFarlane stuff, then I might do a couple more for Legend stuff. Anyhow, this has been CWF Toys, signing off.